How you doing, everybody? It's your health and fitness specialist, Kelly Brown, and I got a lot to talk about. Well, it's been a long time since I've been able to post a YouTube video, and it's been in the back of my mind for so long because I know I can be real good at this. I know I can be consistent at this, and I just had so much going on in my life, like so many distractions, that I just couldn't be great, to be quite honest with you. And thankfully, I've gotten to the point now where I can actually be, amazing and step into the light that I really wanted to step into. But I had to get rid of a lot of toxicity out of my life. I had to, get rid of a bad relationship. I had to get out of a job that I couldn't stand. I had to get into a place where my money was getting a little bit better. I had to get into an environment that I actually was comfortable in. So now, as you can see, like, I'm on my couch now, chilling. I'm in a place where I feel comfortable. I'm in Sacramento, California. That's a long ways away from where I was living at in Georgia. So, I miss Georgia a little bit, but at the same time, California is cool. Like, I fit in, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, it's not too bad. Now, the major thing is I need to get back in shape. And so my next videos going forward, probably for the next couple months, I'm gonna have to do it in a different type of style. Normally, what I like to do is, have a topic, and then I'll discuss the topic, and then, y'all will see me later on, maybe put a workout video in here and there. But because now I don't really have the resources, I don't really have any friends and stuff like that out here, I don't really have anybody to hold the camera for me, I gotta do everything vlog style. So I'll still be giving the same content, the same, information. If I figure something out and I want to share it with you guys, I'll definitely, do it in a video like this, or I'll do it when I'm in my gym style setting, because I've transitioned my whole apartment into being like some type of studio. So everywhere in here, I'll be able to make, workout videos, I'll be able to do content, I'll be able to take creative pictures, whatever it is that I need to do while I'm in here, I'll be able to do that. So, I made sure that where I was going to be at was going to be effective for me creating more YouTube content, me putting stuff on Instagram, and just piecing together the stuff the way I wanted to. I want everything to feel authentic, and I couldn't do that before. Like, the area, the location I was in, I just couldn't, sometimes stuff just won't click. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter what you're doing, you can do so many different things and try and put in all this different effort, and sometimes stuff just, like, it's not supposed to work for you. And you got to just sit back and be like, dang, like, I am trying, and like, I'm really struggling on this, and it's just not working. Like, what's the missing link? And so for me, I wanted to clean house and, get rid of just stuff that was in my mind. I'm the type of person that when I get too many pending things going on in my life, I need to step back and just start crossing stuff off, just so that I can feel like I'm a blank slate, and then I can start from there. You know what I mean? And I think I had too many years of just having all these different pending things coming up, and I couldn't really focus because they were distractions. I couldn't focus on what my original goal was from when I was, probably 18 or 19 years old. And so, thankfully I'm out of that, and I got my mind right now. I just got to get my body right, and I'm working on building up a couple different streams of income so I can get my money right, and I don't have to go back to any crazy roofing jobs or, being out and doing inspections on homes and stuff like that during the quarantine and during COVID. Like, I don't have to do that stuff no more. So I'm making sure that now that I'm here, I'm about to start doing everything the way that I want it, and it's got to make sense for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. And my next couple goals, within the next 6 months, I want to get that Ford Raptor, and I want to get my body back to being at least like, 200, 205 pounds. That's my goal. Right now I'm at 185, and I've been doing a lot of research and piecing together stuff that I've learned over the years, and trying to figure out, the key formulas that have worked for my body in the past. And I've allowed for my bicep to recover also, so now I got some more flexibility and range of motion in my arms. So now I really can start getting back into the gym. And I come up with a plan for myself, and it's going to be, I'm going to try it out for a week first, but I'm thinking that if I actually like this plan and the way I'm thinking it's going to go based on what my limitations are at my apartment and not having access to a gym still. I mean, I think the gyms are open or opening, but at the same time though, like I'm not, it's too risky for me, man. Like I don't even want to go in there and start playing with that type of stuff. So, you know, I know how to work out. I know how to get big. I know that I don't need heavy, you know, stuff that's unnecessary, because that's one of those situations where you go in there every once in a while. You don't need that stuff every day anyway. And since I know how to work out, like I'm not gonna have a problem with getting back into shape. And I really had to sit there and jot down all the formulas that I can remember from, you know, way when I was first starting, building all the way up to now, and then look at the limitations that I have on the equipment that I have available to me. And I'm gonna I put together like a bank of exercises that I can do, and I'm breaking them down in what what one of my cousins likes to call a bro split, right? So I didn't know this was a bro split, but it definitely is a bro split. So let me see. The plan, and I'll post this plan in the comments too, so that you can kind of see, and comment below. Tell me if you like this split, or if you've tried something like this before. This is gonna be my first time actually trying to split. Normally I just do one body part a day, but because I need to get my body acclimated again, and I also need to see what's going to happen with this arm when I start really lifting, and I want to build mobility in my body too, because I'm not very flexible, especially in my legs. Like I can't do a deep squat, and I need to figure out how I can, you know, get my body to become more mobile so that I can do certain positions. And I know that if I can get those positions done right with my body, I'll be more effective when I'm doing the exercise, because I won't be limited because of my range of motion. Right? So, and then the last thing is, I have certain body parts on my body that I just wasn't satisfied with before, and I wanted them to grow. And I remember towards the end of you know, me getting hurt, I was trying to get into the gym twice a week to do certain body parts, because I'm not really satisfied. I wasn't satisfied with the way my arms looked from the front. They were narrow, but from the side they had a nice shape to them and nice symmetry. But I want my arms to be thick from the front, you know, and I wasn't training my forearms, and I wasn't training my neck. And I used to train my neck, and I stopped training my neck. You know, I used to train my neck in high school, so my neck was already thicker than everybody's before. So whatever reason, I just stopped doing it and didn't incorporate it into my plan. But I want to start doing that too. And I never trained my biceps also. My biceps came from me just doing pull-ups. And so all these different things that I just never trained, and I was like, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I just swept them under the rug. This time around, I'm not sweeping anything under the rug. Like I'm making everything specific, and I want to hit it. And I actually want to hit body parts twice, but I want to work out this time where I'm not being so sore for so long, because that was my thing. Like, yes, I recommend doing one body part a day, because that's, you know, what's been the most effective for me, and it's what's been proven over time to be doing. All that other, you know, doing a push-pull day here, this day here, that's cool too, but it's not really effective for growing, because you need days in between for that body part to recover, for food to start filling back into that muscle, and for it to really grow. So right now I'm not really trying to grow like that. I think that when it's time for me to start growing, I'll switch it over and do the, you know, one body part a week and just hit that mug hard, you feel me? And then wait till the next day and then hit another body group hard. But right now, I need my legs to start getting acclimated. I was already doing my legs twice a week, but I need one day for them to be, you know, getting acclimated, and another day maybe for me to go heavy with them. And so I'm gonna try and do something like that. So here's the split that I came up with, okay? Monday, I'm gonna do my chest and my arms. Arms are triceps and biceps, and forearms, right? So here, here, here. That's chest, arms. 3 exercises for each pretty much. So I'm probably gonna do 3 chest exercises, probably gonna do maybe 2 or 3 bicep exercises, 2 or 3 tricep exercises, and then the 1 forearm roller, because I bought a forearm roller. So I'm just gonna do the forearm roller, and that's enough for that. And then my chest, I got a bench, and I'm gonna do an incline, decline, and a flat. And I'll probably do flies, because I realize that the press isn't even really what makes the chest grow kinetically by doing bench presses. Presses don't really make your chest grow. It really comes from the stretching and the contraction in this direction with the chest. So for me, I have equipment that I can do that with. And I mean, I got dumbbells and stuff too. So if I ever do want to mix it in with a little bit of a bench press or something like that, I can. But for the most part though, I kind of understand how the fly works. I'll probably need to do more of a press when it comes to the incline, just so that I can really squeeze that upper chest, because it's hard to hit an incline with the fly. So, but I'll figure it out. I'll get out there and I'll see how I'm feeling. And then the next day, I'm gonna do my neck, my back, and my shoulders. Probably 3 exercises for back, 3 exercises for shoulders, and then, you know, my one neck strap machine where you just lean over and lift your head up and down like that. I'll probably do those. The next day is gonna be legs and abs. And then, so legs, I have a 60 squat machine. I came up with a couple exercises I can do for legs. It's not much, but I mean, you know, I can be creative. I got lunges, I can do my 60 squats, I can do calf raises, of course, hamstrings, I can do stiff leg deadlifts, so I can do step ups. I can go outside on my in the hallway and then do calf raises up and down the steps. So my legs, I'll be okay. And if I can do those if I can do those exercises 2 times a week, I can really start to develop my legs and train them so that when it's time to add that heavy weight, it'll be nothing. You know what I mean? I just got to get them acclimated first and get them mobile, get my joints and get more flexibility, you know. And then I'm going to do the 4th day is going to be chest and arms again. So the 4th day, whatever like that, is going to be the next exercise or the routine all over again. So my Monday is chest and arms, my Thursday is chest and arms, my Tuesday is back and shoulders, my Friday is back and shoulders, my Wednesday is legs and abs, my Saturday is legs and abs, and then Sunday I'm off. Right? So it's like 1, 2, 3, repeat, 1, 2, 3, repeat, pretty much, and then you take off that Sunday. And so I can pull it off. Like, I'll be all right. I got everything I need here. So all it is about is just doing the work, keeping my head down. I put together a schedule for myself so that I know exactly what I need to be doing at every point of the day. I know what business I need to be working on at certain times of the day. I know what I need to be focused on as far as eating. I got my meals in my phone with an alert, with a calendar and an alert in my phone. So when it's time to eat, it's like, bing, meal 1, you know, egg whites, oatmeal, grapefruit, lemon water. You know what I mean? Like, so all my meals are strategic, you know, 5, 6 a.m., boom, fasted cardio, boom, this, boom, that. So it's going to be all day long. And my goal is to put my head down for about 6 months and to look up and you know, be that person that I stalled on for the past, you know, 10 years that I could have been a long time ago. Now, I know it's not going to take me only 6 months to get to my goal, but I think in 6 months from starting today until April, I should have made some significant progress, or at least be on the right track to where I want to be. And there's a couple things that I've really been wanting to start for a long time. Like, I've really been wanting to put together a clothing line. Not even really a clothing line, but really, the thing is, in my videos, I gotta wear stuff that's not mine anyway, and stuff that I really don't like working out in. So I really just want to put together a wardrobe for myself that I can wear in my videos, and then if people happen to like it, they can order it. But realistically though, it's really gonna be for me, you know what I'm saying, so that I can dress the way I want to, because it's hard to find the clothes that I want out there and the style of outfits that I like to wear in the gym, because nobody creates it. So I got to figure out a way to put that together. Secondly, of course, I got my YouTube channel. I also have a product that I've been working on for a while that I definitely want to introduce to you guys. And probably my next video, I want to show you guys what I've been working on for a while. You'll be very proud of me for putting together something like this. And hopefully it'll be something that you guys really like. I'm not offering meal plans anymore. I'm not offering workout plans. But to show your support, I definitely have some products in mind, as well as my books that you can definitely order if you want to show support, or if it's something that can just benefit you. I got some nice things to show you. And then I'm also working on learning how to trade Forex. So I don't know if anybody's familiar with Forex, but it looks like something that I can really get into. My plan is to use it to replace my income from the job that I quit when I was on the East Coast. And that's really it. So let me give you guys a quick tour, and then I'll show you what my gym looks like, and then we'll get to the workout. And then I got all my little kitchenware and stuff, and refrigerators, and I made this table right here. Got my living room here, my TV up here. See my pillows. seeing my toys and such back here. Signed Jason Kidd ball. Got my trophies up finally. Finally found a place my trophies go. Got my ideas banner. It's an inspirational banner, man. I designed that. And then I have my artwork in my hallway. This is the bathroom. One of my bathrooms. Got my shower curtain. You see it, boom. Shower curtain here. And then just another bathroom right here. This ain't nothing. Got my closet. You see, can I show you my closet? Just in case y'all didn't know, I am a sneaker fanatic. I got some Jordans that you wouldn't believe. And just clothes and just stuff and sneakers on sneakers. I had to chill out. I haven't even worn a lot of this stuff, man. I haven't worn this stuff in years. I don't know if y'all are sneakerheads too, but I used to be. But I got my stuff and I just kind of put it on ice. So, anyway, back into my room. My blanket, caricatures. Got my young bull. I gotta put a picture right over here. This picture right here, I got a Basquiat that I want to replace inside of that frame, and I want to hang it right over my bed here. And got my Thanos blanket. And then here's my desk that I put together. And then, boom, I clean my dresser off. I realize that any state you go to, they're all Alabama. Any state, it don't matter. Every state has an Alabama in it. And this state right here, Sacramento, is Alabama. Alright, so here goes my gym. And there goes the rooster. My last video, oh, there we go, you just missed it. My last video, it was a dog barking like crazy. This video had roosters barking like crazy. So anyway, here goes my plants. I got all my equipment out here. I'm gonna just clean this up a little bit, and I'm gonna set up the camera, and then we're gonna get started into the workout. Okay, so fortunately, what I ended up doing was buying some rings, and I was able to strap them to this bar that's going across this post, or this reinforcement post. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do hanging leg raises, and I can do pull-ups on these, and I can do dips if I want to lower them. I can do other exercises, like anything you can do, like with a TRX. I can do those type of exercises if I want to. Leg curls, whatever I feel like doing, you know. So what I'm gonna do right now to start off, because this is legs and abs day, I'm gonna go ahead and just bang out probably like 4 sets of 15 leg raises, knee raises. Knee raises have always seemed to work the best for me, so I'm gonna do that for right now, and I'm gonna leave my abs alone and just let them start getting back acclimated with just doing leg raises. So we're gonna do 4 sets of 12 on the hanging leg raises, and then after these 4 sets of 12, I'm gonna move straight into legs next. I thought that these sissy squat things didn't really work. I tried one time at my man's gym, and I said, you know what, I gotta get one of those. And it's the perfect arsenal to have in your house for doing squats and legs, because it really restricts everything straight to the quads. Like, I only feel it in my quads. I don't feel it in my hips. I don't feel it in my lower back, my abs. And on top of that, if you're somebody who's not very flexible like me and you can't really get that squat depth that you want, a sissy squat machine is definitely helpful. And I'll leave the link below in the description of the one I purchased, and you can see all the equipment that I purchased off of Amazon. So I'll add that in a second. 2 more sets of 25, and then we're gonna move into probably just a basic deadlift, and then maybe I'll go do my calf raises. I don't know if I want to do too much for my quads today. Let's see how they're feeling so that I can get back around to them in a couple days and really train them again. We just used the sissy squat machine. The next thing I'm gonna do is it's just some stiff leg deadlifts. I got some 25-pound dumbbells. I'm gonna use the 25-pound dumbbells, do some stiff leg deadlifts. I'll probably, because hamstrings grow with a lot of reps, what I think I'm gonna do is, let's do 3 sets of 20, see how it makes me feel for now, and then we'll revisit if I need to increase or decrease on the second day that I decide to do a workout. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with these 25-pound dumbbells, and I'm gonna just use these today. Probably by the next video, I'll be ready to step up, but right now, I just gotta get my form back and get my body acclimated to lifting these weights again. So let's knock it out. Like I said, we're gonna do 3 sets of 20. You gotta let that thing stretch you at the bottom and pull all the way up. Hey, listen, that hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anybody who else is out there who's in a situation similar to mine and you gotta start from scratch, listen, don't go crazy. Especially when you're just first starting off. Don't go crazy. Think about, I'm not sure if you guys watch sports or not, think about all those NBA players, NFL players that had to take those couple months off and their bodies weren't acclimated to continuing to do that type of style of training, and to leave for that long, let their muscles become dormant, and then go right back in there to start going as hard as they can, full speed, athlete style. What happens is you get injured. So be careful. Steady wins the race, but don't try to go from point A to point Z and think, because you got that ego and you used to be able to lift heavy weights and go crazy, that you can jump right back into it. I'm here to tell you, don't do it. You'll get injured. And it ain't nothing worse than getting injured in the gym. When you're doing stiff leg deadlifts, you want to remember to keep your neck straight with your back also. So you don't need to be going down, and as you go down, raising your head up, you need to keep your head and your spine straight so that when you go down, you're just in an even direction. And your spine doesn't get adjusted because you're looking up or trying to make different motions and stuff like that. Keep everything the way it's supposed to be kinetically and the way the body's anatomy actually works. That way, when you do grow, you'll look like a complete figure rather than disproportionate because maybe you had just a little bit of an awkward form or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, so just try to be specific about everything. All right, so we're almost done. Got one more exercise left. I'm just gonna do calf raises. I'm gonna go in the hallway and just do 10 calf. I'm gonna do 5 calf raises per step. I'm not even doing 10 calf raises per step because I don't know how that's gonna turn out. What I do want to say is, when I first started training in the gym, I had trainers who were there to guide me and teach me how to work out, right? So I was blessed enough that these men were gracious enough to take me on workouts, men and women, excuse me. So the one key thing that one trainer who was into bodybuilding used to tell me is that as soon as you finish working out, you gotta eat. You gotta eat. You gotta feed those muscles immediately. I've done some research and have realized that you have like an hour window to fuel those glycogen depletion that you just did from working out. So the 1 hour window is cool, but instead of trying to shoot for a whole 1 hour or thinking that you got time, as soon as you finish working out, you need to be eating. Like, if you're the type of guy who, you work out at the gym, you need to have a protein shake in your bag. I'm sorry to tell you, you need to have some rice cakes in your bag right away until you can get back to the house. And as soon as you get back to the house, you need to have like a full course meal, like a whole protein, carbs, and fats type meal. That's how you grow. That's how I'm gonna show y'all how I get big
quick. It's not even gonna be quick, it's just gonna be big because I'm doing all the right things. I'm not gonna take no time off. I'm not gonna stall between, you know, my meals and stuff and be like, oh, well, I could do this later. If you wanna grow, you wanna become successful with your bodybuilding, you have to do all the right things, not some of the right things, not a version of the right stuff. Yes, find out what works for your body, but stick to the fundamentals. And once you know the fundamentals, do everything perfectly. Otherwise, you ain't no bodybuilder. You're just somebody who likes to work out occasionally. And, you know, if you just want to be a guy who just works out occasionally, that's fine, but you're not going to look phenomenal, you know, unless you just kind of gifted, but then that's a rare thing in itself. So try to do all the right things. I'm doing all the right things. That's my goal every day. Yeah, I'm gonna make some slip ups and stuff, but for the most part though, try your best to do them all right. All right, let's head over to these calf raises. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed today's workout, today's day in the life kind of video. Hope you guys weren't too bothered by the roosters. Now I'm about to just, like I told you earlier, I'm about to just feed these muscles, eat. I feel exhausted. This was my first time working out in 6 months, and listen, I see how y'all feel. If you ain't worked out in years and you try to come back into the gym, do not go hard, boy. I feel it. My quads already pumping, and I just did that little sissy squat thing. My thing is, I hope I can continue to get sore like this all the time with the equipment that I have, because I know if I do that, then all I need to do is just add weights incrementally, and I'll be able to grow comfortably, you know. So we'll see. Anyway, if I can't post 3 a week, then I'll just, you know, post what I can. But thank you guys for sticking with me. Stay tuned. I got a lot of big things coming soon. And you know, don't forget to click the link in the description below. I'm gonna add the link to my books. I'm gonna add the link to the equipment that I purchased. And I'm gonna add the link to my latest product that I dropped, just in the event that you wanna see it now, but I am gonna be talking about it soon. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.